Hi everyone, Lady Bacha, the Crafty Atelier is here with a face up for a JID Daniel. So this is his previous face up. This was probably the second one I did for him when I first started, so like over 5 years ago. And here's the first layer. I tried many attempts to do his eyebrows. I didn't really know what I wanted. I was really up in the air, so I just kept going and going, and finally I had to just turn off the camera because I was just getting so flustered and frustrated with myself. So yeah, so I did it off camera, and this is what we came up with. So very, very wispy, hairy, kind of shaggy. They're not going to be white. This was just my base layer, and yeah, because it was a lot easier to clean off white than black. So, but yeah, I think he turned out okay. I think that the scars that I did before were kind of cool. I did them with glue, but this one I just drew them on just because I just wanted to. I didn't want to. I'm kind of itching to get them finished, to be honest, so I can get them up on my wall and just kind of look at them. So. Here I am, I'm blocking in the color for his eyebrows. He got about 12 to 15 layers for his face up, and I kept him pretty simple, so I didn't give him any skin texture or anything like that. I did give him a little bit of red blush like all over on a few layers because I wanted it to be a little bit more pronounced, because he is a pirate and he's in the air with his, you know, the ship and everything, and yeah, he's gonna see the sun a bit. So that's what I did there. And I put a few lip creases in. It's not very pronounced just because I didn't want that to be the focus of his face up. I wanted his eyes and his eyebrows to be more of his focus, so upwards instead of drawing it down. So here I am, I'm just, again, flicking on some eyebrows. And I just literally just flicked stuff on, and it just, to me, it turned out okay. Probably not the shape I would have wanted, but I think for his character, he's a bit more rough and tumble, hairy dude than not. So he's not like some royal person like the in my story. So this is my character Dexterian Knight, as in like a medieval knight, and he is the captain of the ship. It's been a while since I can't even remember my own story, but I think it's the Hellhound. Yeah, the captain of the Hellhound. And so he's Scourge. Scourge are basically poor people, and there's like an upper elite class as well, and it's horrible. It's quite horrible. My story is about classism, and that's mainly what it was. I started this story back in 2013, and I just have not finished it yet, as life goes. But yeah, I wanted to just redo my characters, and just my two main characters, and you know, just kind of see how my skills have grown over the past 5 years. And yeah, this is probably not his last one, but it'll be his one for a while. And I liked how it turned out. I gave him a little mustache and a little goatee, you know, because he's a pirate, and you know, got to be a little bit scraggly. So, but he still looks good, I think, as in sort of like a pretty boy, but in like a piratey way, if that's possible. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this one. Other than the fact that I messed up so many times trying to do an eyebrow that I liked. So. And that fit with the sculpt. The sculpt is very rounded, so it didn't really lend to like a high arch for eyebrows. So hence why there's lots of wispies. I did the eyelashes off camera just because they're just not they weren't like a standout piece of the face up, at least for me. They weren't. They were just kind of put on there. So here I am. I'm going to gloss him up. I'm going to put his eyes in, and that'll be that. I will be out with another video, hopefully today, with both of them, putting them together, and then hopefully if I have time, I will do an update video with them and kind of explain who they are a lot better than I did in this video. And yeah, I'm so glad you guys have stuck with me through this. I know it wasn't as long as the Viking one, but for me, it seemed like a long time. So with that, I will say goodbye and see y'all later.